Okay, so it's now time to take our quiz. Question number 1. How does AC differ from DC? So AC stands for alternating current, DC for direct current. And so if you were to make a picture of the either the voltage or the current as a function of time, then DC is going to be constant, and then AC is going to be alternating, like that. And then another thing was that DC current is made by batteries, whereas AC is going to be made by generators. Number 2, what is the electromagnetic force and what is its role in the universe? So the force, electromagnetic, is going to be the sum of the electric force plus the magnetic force. The electric force is going to be a charge Q put into a electric field E, and then the magnetic is going to be a charge Q put into a magnetic field, and then also have to include the speed of the charge. So when you take these two forces and you put them together, that's the electromagnetic force, and then its role is to hold the atom together and then to hold atoms together to make molecules. Question number 3. How can magnetism be used in order to generate electricity? So a changing magnetic field produces the electric field. The electric field is what makes the electric current. So if somehow you can change the direction or the strength of magnetism, that then can generate an electrical current. And what we found was that if you had a constant amount of magnetism being produced by a magnet, and then you put a wire into it, that wire is either going to be pulled up or pushed down. And then by having two wires, we can make it rotate, and then putting a commutator on there, we can make it go around and around and around, and then that's a motor. But then if we were to take the wire and manually make it go around in a circle with a handle, then that is going to generate electrical current. Number 4, why is electricity transmitted using AC current? Okay, that's because only AC can be transformed. So by the use of a transformer, we can step up or step down the voltage. And so it's best to transmit electricity at very, very high voltages. But then we need to step it down so that it can go into your house. And so the only way of stepping down the voltage is through the use of a transformer, and transformers only operate on AC. If you try to use DC, DC's not changing, so that means it cannot generate a magnetic field, which then can be felt by the other coil and then turn back into electricity, which then can go into your house. So all that DC is going to do is it's going to make the wires hotter and hotter and hotter until finally they begin to melt. So the transformer would begin to melt if you did that. Okay, so that is our quiz for the day. And so stay tuned if you're just watching my videos for the fun of it. We're going to go into Unit 2 and talk about waves. If you are one of my students, then the next video is going to be the review for the Unit 1 exam. So I'll see you then.